Hello guys, my name is Julian and this is Style. And in this video I'm going to show you how to install universal cold air intake on BMW E36. And we're gonna get from this to this. Not only that your engine bay will look awesome and clean, but you can use the free space to install oil catch can later on. And on top of all that, your engine is breathing easier and you get some really nice intake sounds. If you want to see how to install the cold air intake, stay tuned. These are the tools you're gonna need for this installation: small wrench with 10mm socket, flathead screwdriver, hacksaw or angle grinder, and optional scissors and electrical tape or masking tape. This is how the factory air filter box looks like. It's big and there is not a lot of space around it. So to remove it, you need to loosen up these two bolts. Grab a small wrench and 10mm socket and unscrew them until the box is free. Usually there is rubber bushings holding the box, but in my case they are missing. Next thing to do is to unclip the box from the MAF sensor. And unscrew the plug anti-clockwise so it won't be getting on your way. Alright, now since everything is loose, wiggle the box out. You may want to keep the box together in case you want to put it back in at some point. This is the cold air kit I'll be installing on the car. It comes in two separate boxes. In this one we have the pot filter itself. The quality of the filter looks pretty good, but you can replace it with whatever brand you like later on. This is the second box. Inside we have metal bracket to support the filter and a nice and glossy charge pipe. It's also made out of aluminum. Another thing we have in the box is this rubber adapter. Some more clamps. And a hose. I'm not really sure what is this for, but I assume it's for either idle control valve or air temperature sensor. In case if you want to grab the same kit yourself, I've put some links in the video description below. We should start the install by putting the rubber adapter on the MAF sensor, and don't forget to put the clamp on and loosen it a bit. The diameter of E36 MAF sensor is quite big, so fitting it in will be a bit harder. And now after all this fight, tie the clamp down. Next, put the filter on the charge pipe and test the fitment. As you see, there is not enough space to fit the whole pipe and the filter, so I'll have to cut it. Measure it a bit longer since about an inch will be plugged inside the adapter. And since I have electrical tape on hand, I'll use it to make a guideline around the pipe. And then cut it. This is how it looks like after the cut. It's not the most straight line in the world, but it will be hidden with the adapter, so I'm fine with that. This is the hole where the small blue holes for aero control valve or air temperature sensor should go in, but in my case both things are after the muff sensor, so I'm not going to use it. And I came up with the solution to block it by using the hose that comes with the kit and wrap it with the good old electrical tape, plug it in and cut it. Now I'm happy how tight it gets, so I'll use scissors and cut it. And press it a bit harder to make sure that it won't come out. It doesn't look that bad and it won't be visible from the top. Put the filter all the way in and check the fitment. Great, it sits just where I want it, so I'll use the metal bracket that comes with the kit to secure the filter by bolting it to the OEM filter bracket. Okay, so put the clamp on the same way like the other and hook the metal bracket to the clamp. Then put the filter all the way in and bend the bracket and bolt it in. I will use this weird looking nut and the factory bolt to tighten it up. I have to lift the filter up a bit so it won't drop in the headlight wires. Now tighten the clamp. I forgot to put the second clamp on the adapter, but it's not a big deal, I can just unscrew it all the way, put it around and tighten it back. and this is the end result. As you see, the filter looks great and it's not rubbing on anything. And it sits nice and stable when the engine is running. Now I have all this free space to install an oil catch can. And that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it or share it to a friend. And if you have any suggestions how to improve my videos or anything else, drop a comment below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more easy to follow DIY car videos in future.